Introduction of main parts. Suspended platform. Bottom plate 3 pieces. High balustrade 3 pieces. Low balustrade 3 pieces. Hoist mounting frame 2 pieces. Hoist 2 sides. Safety lock 2 sides. Electric control box 1 side. Electric cable 1 piece. Load hammer 2 pieces. Screws. Suspension mechanism. 2 front bases. 2 rear bases. 4 adjusting bars. 2 upper columns. 2 front beams. 2 rear beams. 2 middle beams. 6 tension clamps. 2 turnbuckles. 2 clips of the front beam. 2 reinforced steel ropes. 4 steel wheel ropes. 2 limit plates. 1 safety rope. 40 counterweight. Screws. Installation of suspended platform. Align the 3 pieces of bottom plates on flat ground and joint them together. Installation of balustrades. Take 1 piece of low balustrade and place it on the bottom plate of the working side. Connect them well with screws. Take 1 piece of high balustrade, place it on the opposite side, and fix with screws. Install the other 4 pieces of balustrades by the same way successively. Connection of bottom plates. Fix screws at the connection plates of the bottom plate and the balustrade. If the screws cannot fit smoothly, shake the balustrade lightly and make the punching hole aligned. Connection of balustrades. Connect each 2 adjacent balustrades by screws. Installation of hoist mounting frame. Raise the platform, fix the hoist mounting frame by screws. Install another hoist mounting frame in the same way. Installation of safety lock. Assemble the safety lock on the L-shaped bracket which is on the top of the hoist mounting frame. Keep the swing arm of the safety lock toward the inner side of the platform. Installation of hoist. Take the hoist onto the platform. Insert the hook in the mounting frame into the punching hole at the bottom of the hoist. Insert the axis pin and lock with pin lock. Installation of limit switch. Tear down the 2 nuts on the safety lock. Assemble the limit switch to the safety lock and fix tight the nuts. Installation of electric control box. Assemble the electric control box on the middle high balustrade with the door open to the inner side of the platform. Insert the hoist motor plug and the control switch plug into the corresponding sockets at the bottom. Check that if all parts have been installed right and connect well. Make sure each connection has chosen the right screws. Then fasten tight all the screws. Connect with power supply. The power supply must have null line, otherwise the breaker easily fail. Installation of suspension mechanism. Take all the spare parts to the roof of the building. Installation of the front base. Insert the adjusting bar into the front base and adjust the height according to the parapet. Fix with screws. Install the front beam and the upper column. Joint the front beam with the front base. Adjust the all stretch according to the construction project, which is usually about 1.3 meters long. Joint the upper column. Fix them together with screws. Install the middle beam and the rear beam. Insert the middle beam into the front beam and make sure at least 2 punching holes overlap. Fix with screws. Insert the rear beam into the middle beam and make at least 2 punching holes overlapped. Fix with screws. Installation of the rear base. Insert the adjusting bar into the rear base. Adjust the height and fix with screws. Connect it with the rear beam. Install the clip of the front beam and the tension clamp at the end of the front beam and fix with 1 screw. Get the reinforced steel rope through the wheel at the top of the upper column. Install tension clamp at the end of the rear beam and fix with screw. Assemble the turnbuckle and screw tight to its limit to strain the reinforced steel rope. The front beam should be lifted 3 to 5 centimeters upward to produce pre-stress. Fix the end of the steel ropes with rope clamps and fix them to the clip of the front beam. Install limit plate at the end of the steel rope 80 centimeters below the front beam. Check if each part has been installed right, especially the screws and steel rope clips. Fasten tight all screws. Place the counterweight on the rear base and fix with screws. You can also insert a section of steel rope into the punching hole on the rod and fix with rope clip. Rope reeving of the hoist. Plug in the cable to the socket of the electric control box. Open the door of the control box and switch on. Pass the working steel rope through the rollers of the safety lock and insert into the rope inlet of the hoist. Turn the switch to the same side of the hoist and press the ascending button. The steel rope will be wound in automatically. During this process, you should watch carefully if there is anything abnormal. If so, stop immediately. When the working steel rope reaves the hoist, safety lock will open automatically. Insert the safety steel rope into the upper inlet of the safety lock. Raise the platform to 1 meter high above the ground. Assemble the load hammer at the end of the steel rope 15 centimeters above the ground and fix it with rope clip. Testing. Operating personnel should wear a safety helmet and fasten safety belt. Check the safety lock. Turn the universal switch to the middle and raise the platform to 2 meters high above the ground. Turn the switch to one side and make the platform tilt. When the platform tilts 3 to 8 degrees, safety lock will actuate and lock the steel rope. When the platform is back to horizontal level, the safety lock unlock. Safety lock on both sides needs to be checked. Let the platform move upwards and downwards for 3 to 5 times, each time 3 to 5 meters. During this process, the platform should run steady and smoothly. The hoist has no abnormal noise. Electromagnetic brake is sensitive. There is no loose connection between each part. Once the emergency button is pressed, the platform can stop immediately. When the limit switch is actuated, the platform can stop running. Ascend the platform 3 to 5 meters high above the ground. Lift up the manual descending handle in the hoist. Platform can slide downward smoothly. Sliding speed should not be 1.5 times higher than descending speed.